All right, guys. I have some very technical stuff I want to share with you. But the thing is I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this week because I'm not 100% sure what the best way to actually share this stuff will be. So give me some time to kind of put together maybe, I don't know if a PowerPoint presentation would work, maybe a Jing video. Let me give you an idea of what we're going to be getting into. We're going to start writing a long paper now. Like, I'm seriously wanting you guys to do something along the lines of 5 pages of a long developed essay. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be lame. It can be interesting. But it needs to be 5 pages that's fueled by research. It's a research paper. Now, anytime I teach research, it is an explosion of fear and confusion. I have something for you called EasyBib.com. EasyBib is going to make things so much easier. But explaining how to use EasyBib is always a nightmare. Therefore, I don't think I want to do it today. I need to plan on how I'm going to do that. Your next project, and I'm going to delay the due date a little bit because I'm not sure if you guys are ready for this, is going to be called Source Reviews. I'm going to create a new rubric for you because I don't like the one that I have laid out for you right now. Before I get into that, let's talk about the tests for a minute. Some of the tests were very good. Some of the tests were very bad. I believe that most of you are getting it in bits and pieces. Maybe we just have a lack of practice. Maybe we just need to work with these concepts a little bit more in order to get to a place where we can execute favorably. I'm going to go ahead and let you in on a little secret, though. Your final is going to look a lot like test 1. I'm going to come up with some type of test 2 to give you guys a grade to help bring up what you have. I really don't think there's anybody in here who just flat out destroyed that test. I think that you just misunderstood some things. I want to give you another shot. So again, give me some time to think about how I want to play that. I might let you make up a section. In fact, I like that idea. Tell me what section you'd like to make up, whatever one you missed the most points on. And if you resubmit it, I'll add points straight to your grade. And we'll do that sometime next week, but we'll talk some more. And I might even go into the course lobby to kind of disseminate what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, a lot of people did really well on it, but I can tell there are some things I need to do some more clarification on. What I want to do today, I want to get you guys excited for research. I know a lot of you are probably rolling your eyes right now. That's okay. Go ahead and roll your eyes. But for me, research is a very exciting thing because it means that you can write whatever you want to write. You can decide whatever topic you want to explore. For me, this is something that I personally am obsessed with. This is something I do every day. I have my blogs that I read. I have my news websites that I read. I read CNN.com. I read TechCrunch. That's a blog site that has all this tech news. I read CNET. What else do I read? I read the Huffington Post. That's really political for those of you who know a lot about political things. But I have a list of websites, news websites that I check regularly. I'm going to give you guys a list of those to get you started because if you're not used to doing research, what most of you are going to do is you're going to go to Google and you're just going to find something and you're not really going to be very excited about it. But at the same time, I need to teach you guys more than just the technical bits of this. I need to teach you where to find stuff you're interested in, to teach you how to find things that you want to find. Let me give you some examples of some cool research papers I've had in the past. Let's start with something practical. For my students who are in cosmetology, I've had plenty of papers that were just business plans on how they will plan to start their salon after they graduate. I've had students do a very detailed plan that has economic data about the surrounding area, where they plan to locate their salon, what type of approach they'll have. That's practical. I like those. Those are cool. Let's do something fun. I've had plenty of students do research on a particular video game that's coming out, and they'll do a prediction. Is it going to be a bestseller? Is it going to be as good as people are thinking? I've had people predict the fate of video game consoles. Games are cool. Love research on games. And believe it or not, games is a hot topic right now. There's a lot of academics, there's a lot of professors out there who do work on video games and who do work on RPGs, things like Dungeons and Dragons. Let's think of something else. Not to be gender specific, I've had a lot of really cool papers about fashion, predicting fashion trends, using shows like Project Runway, using fashion magazines. I do want you to use something scholarly like Galileo, but we'll get to that a little bit later. I'm going to have a librarian come in and conduct a session for you guys to teach you how to use those scholarly sources. For this research, though, let me give you an idea of what the project is going to be, because the rubric in your syllabus, don't even look at it. It's bad. I'm going to hammer out a new rubric for you. I want you to find 4 sources. 4 things that you can use in a research paper. Like I said, I'm going to give you a long list of websites that have news articles. So I'm going to give you something that will help you find information. I have something called Maramushi News Map. It gives you a whole bunch of updated news stories, and it's stuff that's popular. You can filter it by subject. It's really cool. I'm going to give you Huffington Post, Drudge Report, link you to all the major news outlets. What else is out there? There's all kinds of cool things I'm going to give you, all kinds of different topics. It's going to be a huge list under this video. And really, I think for this week, let's just focus on finding something that you want to do research about. Because if I don't hook you into an interest, you're done. You're never going to learn anything on this assignment. I can't even begin to talk about the technical bits because I'm going to lose you guys. So let's take a week. Just look at all the links I put below this video. Find something you're interested in, and give me a quick discussion just about whatever it is you're interested in. Just tell me about it. Why are you interested in it? That's all. If I can get you doing that, I'll at least have a good start with you. I know this is going to be a kind of a short YouTube lecture, but that's okay, because I think you guys kind of burned out on that test a little bit. Okay, some of you, I could tell, got really frustrated. That's okay. I'm going to try to deliver an outlet for you to try to bring that grade up. I don't want you to think that that test is going to shut you out. If you have a grade on that test at all, you're doing well. Stay calm. Look at the links I'll attach. Have some fun. Play around. Look for something you like. Go to Google. Search for things. Go to Wikipedia. I'm one of the very few English professors who encourage use of Wikipedia. I only like you to use it once, but I might talk to you more about Wikipedia. Nah, let's talk about Wikipedia now. Many English teachers will tell you that Wikipedia is evil. Wikipedia is bad. Anybody can go in and edit Wikipedia. You should never use it. No, not the case. Wikipedia used to be a platform that you could go in and edit. Anybody could get in there. That's not true anymore. In fact, one of my favorite stories, when I was in graduate school, I actually went on to Rene Descartes' philosopher biography page on Wikipedia. I vandalized it. I went on there and made Rene Descartes the king of the hamburger people. It was kind of bad, and I'm not proud of it. Anyway, guess how long that vandalism was up on Wikipedia? Days? Weeks? It was on there for 2 minutes. That's one of the funny things about Wikipedia. There are a lot of people who really care about Wikipedia. People who take care of it. Somebody came right behind me, clicked the button that said undo, and Rene Descartes' page went right back to the way it was. Wikipedia is a really cool website. I'm going to give it to you because I want you guys to play around with Wikipedia. Look for something you're interested in. You'll be shocked the articles they have on there. Look up the Transformers. They've got like a huge article on the Transformers. Look up physics. Look up gravity. Look up the planets in the solar system. Look up, what else is interesting? Look up the iPhone. Look up hairstyles. Anything you can imagine you can find on Wikipedia. Look it up. But Wikipedia is a massive encyclopedia that a whole bunch of people got together and worked on for years and years, and it's now one of the longest documents ever written by man. It's pretty swanky, and you can actually just go and get information from it at any time. It's a great place to start with research. So I'm going to throw that in the whole big, huge list of sources I'm going to give you. So that's why you don't see physical encyclopedias anymore. They had Encarta that came out, and it was just a gigantic encyclopedia on a computer. It made physical encyclopedia is obsolete. Then Wikipedia came along and completely destroyed everything. Nothing was ever the same after Wikipedia. So get on and play with that, see what you can find. That's where we're going to leave it this week. Look at these links, find something you're interested in, write me a short paragraph, 5 or 6 sentences, tell me about what you might like to do research in, and I'm going to work on some rubrics for you, and I'm going to see if I can find a more technical way to teach you how to use EasyBib so that we'll have a conversation about plagiarism and all later. But I think this is appropriate for today. You guys deserve a break. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to write about.